morning. This is November 1, Sierra Yankee November. Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of this net is to pass traffic, conduct area's business, air announcements of interest to the amateur community, and to answer any questions about area's NTS or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 1000 hours local time on the K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically using proper phonetics and your power source as commercial or battery. Traffic and announcements will be handled first and followed by general check-ins. At this time, I'm looking for stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call net control. Hearing nothing. I am now looking for Aries, NTS, or other officials. Aries, NTS, or other officials, please call net control.
Here it is. Kilo Delta 2, Bravo, Victor Alpha. Name is David. I'm in Queensbury, New York, Eastern New York Section ADC, Northern District. Commercial power, battery backup, no traffic for the night.
The net recognizes KD2 BVA. Good morning, David. Okay, let's see. At this time, look for any and all stations to join the net. Any and all stations that wish to join, please call net control.
This is Whiskey 1, Echo Romeo Fox, Tony Pittsfield, Commercial Power, Morning Rick, morning to the net.
This is Kilo 2, Whiskey Golf, Wayne, Canaan, New York, Commercial Power, no traffic.
Is November 1, Mike, Whiskey, Juliet, Ellis. So photovoltaic, battery power, New Ashford, no traffic.
The net recognizes W1 ERF Tony, K2 WG Wayne, N1 MWJ Ellis. Good morning, all. I don't think I have any announcements. Let me just check quick. Oh boy, problems. Anyways, the third Sunday, if Ellis still has it there, the NOBARC meeting for February. Got a thing I haven't been able to put up on the website yet, but it's a very important meeting about the future of the 03 repeater, I believe, or no, it was the one that was down in West or South County. Anyone interested are in the future of that, and possibly the same with the rest of our repeaters with the club should attend that meeting. We need everyone there that we can get for ideas and for support. It seems like the state just doesn't want us on any mountains anymore, so we need to, if we want them, we gotta fight for them. So third Sunday of the month at the Berkshire Humane Society Center. No. Yes, it is the Humane Society. Is that right, Alice?
February 22nd, and the normal times 6 for the board, 7 for the general meeting.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know, everything else is coming up here, but our website. All right, whatever. Thank you, Ellis, for the film. That's the only thing I got there at this time. So, before we close, are there any more check-ins or any comments or any questions before we close the net? This is N1SYN.
There's winter storm warning up till 6 on the 10th.
6 a.m. or 6 p.m.?
6 a.m. on the 10th, and they're talking, pull it up again, I think it's 9 to 18 inches through Monday night for total snowfall.
Great, thank you, Ellis. Like I said, I got up and I can't seem to raise anything on the internet. Router and everything. Who knows? I'm getting the same stuff at work. Page can't be found, this, that. Maybe there's something wrong with a local router or something. Okay. Any more check-ins? Any more comments, questions before we close the net? This is N1SYN.
Spray Pam on your snow shovel. The snow slides off easier. N1MWJ.
This is true. You know, and I'll bet you that I ought to do my snowblower with that too, because I usually go out and buy a can of silicone spray, but I'll bet you Pam's cheaper.
I've always used it. When I was a kid on the bottom of sleds, it works great.
Yeah, that might get a whole new dimension to the Thunderbolt. Yeah.
Double.
Sorry, go ahead.
This is November 2 Victor Uniform. I've been trying to break in. I'd like to comment constructively here, not just for the sake of criticizing, but considering the purpose of the net. It would be nice to leave some gaps in between the transmissions in case somebody's trying to get in. May I check in? November 2 Victor Uniform. All right, assume that I have it. November 2 Victor Uniform, Donald, Queensbury, New York. Commercial power, no traffic, battery backup. ARRVE, Warren County, Races, Skywarn for EC for Warren and Washington counties, and also Red Cross comms lead. Good morning to everyone, and hope that the comment was taken constructively. Again, been trying to check in. I keyed up about 4 or 5 times, no exaggeration. So, just FYI, and to be.
Net recognizes N2VU, Donald, in New York, commercial power. Okay, comment taken. Don't ever worry about anything like that. Let's see, any more comments, questions before we close? Okay, hearing nothing. The Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1 FFK repeater. I will now return the repeater to regular amateur use. I'd like to thank all 5 of you who checked in today and all those who stood by while the net was being conducted. The net is now secure at 10:09 hours. N1SYN signing clear. See everybody next week.